welcome back to my channel and today's video. I hope you're doing well and great. Thank you for joining me in today's video, guys. I really appreciate you and your support so much. So today's video, I'm super excited about it, you guys. It's a requested video. In my previous top underrated fragrances, I asked you if you want to see a video, and surprisingly most of the comments said yes, please show us your layering compositions, and that really surprised me because in that video I've mentioned that layering fragrances is not that famous, you know, here in the West, but in the Middle East people love to layer fragrances even every day. It's part of their daily routines. So, but surprisingly, most of the comments said yes, do a layering video. So I was super excited to do it, and I'm so glad that I finally doing it. So yes, now if you're interested to see some tips about layering fragrances and also to see some of my beautiful layering combos, just keep watching. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about why layering fragrances is something fun to do, and also why it's something that you have to start to do it if you're a fragrance lover. So I think because of three reasons. Number one, because layering fragrances is something magical, which means when you layer two different fragrances, you are creating a different third scent. Okay, so this is when all the magic happens, and actually you're gonna be very surprised when you do that. Okay, also because when you layer two fragrances, now you are extending the longevity of your fragrances. So, and this is magic, right? So number two, because layering fragrances is so creative, because actually you are creating your signature scent, your very unique signature scent that no one else will smell like you. And also number three, about the fun of layering fragrances, that is super challenging. And yes, I'm telling you, especially at the beginning, if you're a beginner of layering, this is going to be kind of challenging for you, but it's really fun. It's actually really fun to challenge yourself and to start to create the art of mixing. So now I'm gonna share with you 5 tips about layering fragrances. And you guys, I've been doing this for many years, and these 5 tips is actually coming from my, you know, little experience about this topic. So number one tip is don't be afraid to experiment. You guys, maybe at the beginning you're gonna be like, no, but I'm afraid to try something new and it's going to smell not that good. But I'm telling you guys, promise you, don't be afraid to experiment this. And the best way to encourage yourself to do it, that you're gonna try your first experiment at home. Like, don't create a layering combo and then, you know, go to work or go to important meeting or, you know, important dates. No, don't do that. The best time to do that when you're staying at home, maybe during the weekend or during the night or even before you go to bed, you know what I mean? So the second tip is always heavier fragrances or heavier scents should be sprayed first, and then the lighter one should be on top of it. So yes, always start with the heavy and strong fragrance or scent. It should be your base, and then top it with the lighter ones. And tip number 3 is, if you're a beginner, you have to start with fragrances that has similar notes or common notes, and also that goes under the same categories, and then go from there. So for example, don't layer a very powdery scent with a very sweet scent, you know, because they are in a very different categories. It might not work for you, especially if you're a beginner. And actually it happened with me when I started doing layering scents. And layering combo that was a big fail for me was Narciso Poudre. I layered it with a fragrance from Diesel House called Loverdo's Red Kiss, I think. These two layering combo was a big fail because Valentino Poudre, very powdery scent, and the Lover Dose Red Case, it was a very sweet scent. So when I layered it together, it didn't work and I didn't love the results at all. So always start with the fragrances that has same categories and common notes. And so tips number 4 is do not combine very dark and very strong scents together, because it might end up very overwhelming for you and very overpowering for you. So for example, don't mix let's say oud bouquet with shagaf oud, you know what I mean, because both of them are very strong and dark and heavy. So if you combine these two heavy and strong scents together, it's probably is going to be very overwhelming for you. And now tip number 5 and the last one is if you are layering perfume oil with a fragrance, always apply the perfume oil first. You're gonna apply your perfume oil, and I'm gonna talk about this later, because I love to mix perfume oils with fragrances so much. But always put your perfume oil in your pulse points here and here and there, and then as a base, and then put on the top your fragrance. And now you guys, let's talk about and let's share my very successful layering combos. And I divided in 2 parts. The first part, I'm gonna show you some of my layering fragrances, and part 2 talk about layering perfume oils with fragrances. So now I have 5 under each one, so 5 and 5. So now let's talk about fragrance layering combos. So number 1 combo that I really love to mix them, especially during the day or during the summer also. These two amazing fragrances, you guys. Chance Au Tendre with Light Blue Intense. You guys, these two together are so amazing. I always layer them if I'm staying at home, especially after shower in the morning. And of course, during spring and summer, it works so amazing, you guys. Because these two fragrances is not very long lasting, but when I layer them together, it's really extending the performance and the longevity of them. So these two combos together, you guys, truly a very great, refreshing and clean combo I ever created. To be honest, very refreshing and clean and amazing. It's really amazing. And I always spray this one first, because it's a little bit stronger than this, and then I put this on top of it. So this was my first layering combo. And now the second layering combo, and also the third one, is going to be with some of Kayali fragrances, because you guys, the whole concept behind Kayali fragrances is layering. Have fun of layering, mix and match Kayali fragrances to create something new and unique every day. So my second layering combo was Kayali. These two amazing fragrances, you guys. This is Kayali Deja Vu White Flower mixed with Gucci Bloom. As you see, you guys, these two compositions are so amazing. So both of them are white floral fragrances. Gucci Bloom is a very fresh and clean and a little bit powdery scent without any sweetness. So when I wanna transfer it to a sensual and seductive and romantic scent, I always layer it with this, because this should be a sweet white floral. So these two together, you guys, smell so amazing. So because this one is a bit stronger than Gucci Bloom, I always spray this one as a base, and then I top it with Gucci Bloom. So this is my second layering combo. And the third one with Kayali also. You guys, when I started to think about this layering combo, the result of it was very surprising for me, because I created one of my top favorite perfumes. I'm gonna show it to you right now. So this one, Stella by Stella McCartney, as you see, I love it, but this is the new formulation, which the performance about it is not good at all like the old one. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long, and you know, I don't love it as much as the old formulation. So I started to thinking about, I need to layer it with something gives it you know, more longevity and gives it more depth, you know, and warmth. And I have layered Stella with Kayali Elixir. Kayali Elixir on its own, you guys, smells amazing, and it's actually one of my favorite rose fragrances in my collection. I love to wear it on its own, but when I've tried to layer it with Stella McCartney, you guys, the results was very similar to, are you ready for that? Montal Roses Musk. Yes, you guys, and I didn't mean to create this fragrance at all. It just all happened by accident, you know, accidentally. When I layered these two, Stella and Kayali Elixir, I was like, oh my gosh, this smells very similar to Montal Roses Musk, which if you know me and if you watch my videos, you know how much I love Montal Roses Musk. And I couldn't believe it. Actually, I went and pulled out this fragrance and I sprayed it on my other hand and sprayed this layering combo on the other one, and I've kept comparing the scent all day long to see. And let me tell you that this layering combo smells, let's say 90% similar to Montal Roses Musk, and that was surprising in a very good way. And I highly suggest you this layering combo if you have them both, and let me know if you think they are smell very similar to Montal one. So that was my favorite. And now number 4 layering combo that I love it so much. These two together, you guys, which is Pure Musk by Narciso Rodriguez with Bella Rosa by Oscar de la Renta. You guys, these two layering combo are so amazing. And again, because Bella Rosa is a very beautiful floral and musky scent, but it doesn't last so long. It lasts on my skin maybe only 4 hours or so. So I decided to layer it with this amazing perfume, which is Pure Musk by Narciso. You guys, I want to tell you that this perfume is a great layering scent. You can, if you have this fragrance, play with it, you know, try to mix it with any clean musk fragrance in your collection or any floral fragrance in your collection. Even you can mix it with any vanilla fragrance, you know what I mean. This is a great base fragrance when it comes to layering, because I've tried it with many fragrances in my collection and it worked with everything. So it seems like this fragrance is a very great option for layering in general, and always make it as your base. Okay, I spray this one first and then I top it with Oscar de la Renta Bella Rosa. And you guys, please, if you have these two, please try them and let me know if you like it or not, because together these two smells very feminine, very chic and very floral and soft, and smells really amazing. And now number 5 fragrance layering is going to be Prada La Femme and Prada Candy Kiss. Actually, they both Pradas as you see, but you guys, they are smell amazing together. Both of them are white floral based fragrances. This one also has musk and vanilla. This one has I think it has honey or beeswax note or something like this. So this is on its own. You know how much I love Prada La Femme so much, and I enjoy wear it you know, all the time. It's very an amazing and unique scent for me. And but because again, this one, it doesn't last long and it's kind of soft and has I would say a weak performance, to be honest. That's why I decided to layer it with Prada La Femme, and the results, you guys, are so amazing. Both together smells very unique, very, I would say, very sensual, you know, very comforting together. I really love this layering combo so much. And again, I spray this one first as a base because it's stronger, and then I top it with Prada Candy Kiss, and it's really amazing. And now the last part in this video is going to be layering concentrated perfume oils with fragrances. And actually, if you ask me, this is my favorite thing to do. I really love to layer my fragrances with perfume oils, and I would say, a decent perfume oil collection, and all of them from Swiss Arabian house. You guys, Swiss Arabian, their perfume oils is something else. Really, if you wanna try layering your fragrances with perfume oils, I suggest you to try Swiss Arabian perfume oils first, because their quality is so amazing. Always comes in this you know, velvet bag. This looks very luxurious. And now let's talk about the first composition. As I said, when you layer perfume oil with a fragrance, always apply the oil first and then put the fragrance on the top. And I've already talked about this layering combo in that video, the top underrated fragrances. I love this fragrance so much, which is Iris Violet by Alexander J, but I felt like it's missing something, you know. I don't know, it's just really, it's missing something. I wanted to make it, you know, more powdery. And this one, you guys, by Swiss Arabian, as I said, is called Layali perfume oil. As you can see, you guys, the bottle looks so amazing. I just love these bottle, and actually I have the whole Layali collection, which is there are 4. I have all of them, and if you wanna me do a video about all my perfume oil collection from Swiss Arabian, let me know in the comments. I can do that for you. But you guys, these two together smells so amazing. Smells very powdery, kind of oriental together. When I mix them together, smells very oriental, powdery, sweet and fruity scent. I adore these two together. So this was my first one, and my second layering combo is going to be another Layali sister, which is called Layali Rouge. As you see, it's a red one. The other one was a purple one. This is a red one. Same bottle, but in a red color, as you see. And you guys, I layer it with C Passioni, as you see. You guys, if you have C Passioni and you're not satisfied with the performance of it, because I know many people have said C Passioni doesn't last on them. So if you have this problem, I really suggest you to get this perfume oil from Swiss Arabian, which is called again Layali Rouge, because when you layer them together, it really extends the longevity of this fragrance. I didn't have that problem with C Passioni, to be honest. It lasts on me maybe 6 hours, but when I layer it with this perfume oil, it lasts all day actually. And they two fragrances, actually, I would say they smell kind of similar. Both of them are very tropical, fruity, and fresh, you know, refreshing, fruity, tropical, springy, summery. This is also exactly how Layali Rouge smells like. And so because the scent already smells kind of similar, and they go under the same category, they have common notes, it really works amazing together. So again, I highly recommend this layering combo. So the third layering combo, perfume oil with a fragrance, is going to be Sandalwood concentrated perfume oil from Swiss Arabian, layering with Iris Dragis by Lancome. You guys, first of all, let me tell you that I love sandalwood fragrances and I love sandalwood notes very much. Sandalwood, you guys, is one of the most comforting and relaxing scent created ever, and this sandalwood perfume oil from Swiss Arabian on its own smells divine. I love to wear it, and actually I have many bottles of it. Let me tell you that, because I forgot to tell you, this is I think this is the 6 ml perfume oil bottle. 6 ml. They have, I think, 12 ml also. So yes, this is a single note perfume oil, as you can tell, because it's only sandalwood. And you guys, I love to wear it on its own because it really smells very soothing, very, you know, smooth and comforting and relaxing. After, you know, a hard day or a stressful day, when I wanna wear a very comforting scent, because of this fragrance from Lancome, which is Iris Dragis. You guys, I love this fragrance so much. but I'm not so happy about the performance. It doesn't project at all. It's a very soft scent. It's all about, you know, irises, very powdery, and it also has woody notes. So that's why when these two layering together, it really makes it project much better and extend the longevity of it. And number 4 layering combo, these two fragrances, which is Lalique by Lalique and called Musk Tahara from Swiss Arabian. You guys, I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but it looks white like this, and it has a you know, creamy lotion consistency. Number 1 selling in the Middle East when it comes to musk perfume oils. This specific musk called Musk Tahara is very famous in the Middle East, and Eastern people using like this musk almost every day. Wear it on its own also, especially after shower. This is, you guys, smells like the most expensive soap in the whole world. Yes. And I love to wear those very clean soapy fragrances very much, especially after shower, you guys, and this one is the best when it comes to those type of scents. I love it, I adore it on its own, but if I wanna layer it with a fragrance, with Lalique, as I said, you guys, these two together smell so feminine, so amazing, so clean and refreshing. So yes, you guys, I highly recommend to try this Musk Tahara by Swiss Arabian, because you're gonna love it so much. This is not only has a musk in it, it has also violet note, it has a vanilla note, it has also a lotus flower note. So it's not only a musk, you know, scent. That's why it smells very sensual. I would say the smelling is very sensual, and I just adore it, you guys. And now the last layering combo in this video is going to be about oud, because if we're talking about layering fragrances, I have to mention at least one oud fragrance, because again, in the Middle East, they layer oud fragrances or even oud perfume oils with everything. They are obsessed about oud fragrances, so that's why it should be in this video. You need to try this layering combo, which is a Noir de Noir by Tom Ford, layering with perfume oil called Al Jazeera. So you guys, these two together, oh my goodness. So Noir de Noir on its own, it should has an oud note, but the oud in here is not as strong, you know, it stays in the background. This fragrance is all about you know, dark roses mixed with you know, chocolate, because it has a chocolate note. Smells very sweet and sensual. And the oud in here, as I said, it's not as strong, so that's why I layer it with this oud perfume oil, and again, it's called Al Jazeera. And I know also many Middle Eastern people love to layer this fragrance with any oud fragrance or any oud perfume oil in their collection. So when these layers together, you guys, this layering combo is a killer. It's gonna project as a beast, number 1. Number 2 is gonna last you all day long, or maybe also all night. It gives it that, you know, sensuality and that Middle Eastern vibe. So yes, highly recommend this layer in today's video, guys. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. Please, if you do, give it a thumbs up, and I really hope that you have learned at least something new in this video. If you're gonna try any of these layering combos that I've mentioned, please let me know. Let me know here in the comments, DM me on Instagram, or maybe mention me on your story, like anywhere. Just let me know if you're gonna try any of those. I really wanna hear your thoughts on them, and also share what's your layering combo, you know, what perfume that you like to layer together, what's your tips that you're gonna share with us. And yeah, I really wanna thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all your loves and your lovely comments, and I'm so glad that I finally did this requested video. And yes, right now I'm going to wait for your comments, for your thoughts, for your layering tips and tricks also, so we can all learn from each other. So yes, again, thank you so much, guys. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.